Hello and welcome to my wasteland take on Somerville Place, home of the fort and the Somerville Guard. Now in the build lore, it's been about 4 years since the Quincy incident, and because Garvey was never rescued, it was the fall of the Minutemen as well. And these are the people that have stepped up to fill that gap. The fort, in essence, being their castle. And yes, they do go out and help people in need. Now, because of what and where it is, this is not a visitor-heavy settlement. They only have the one store right up in the front here. Got general supplies, bulk goods, food, water, etc. And most of that trade going through the caravan contacts that they have. So now beyond here, you're going to be entering the main settlement. And that's about where the foot traffic is going to end. Unless you have some major medical needs, and then we got the clinic here for all your surgery. And that would be basically the main drive up into the house. And here we got farmland. Put in some more crops for them because that was the main point. Protected area to grow their food and live. And then over here, we have the, call it the office for the guard. It's where my captain of the guard usually hangs out. Not today. Some places to sleep over there. A lot of arms and supplies for the guard. And up in here, this little Overwatch place. Work on your weapons. Watch the front walk. Got that Watchtower bridge. Plenty of weapons. Weapons all over. And up here is a top of the tower, and basically a nice little living area for them, because hey, comfort while on duty, can't beat that. I like giving my people a wide selection of places to hang out. Game mechanic wise, it's a happiness boost. And I am all about boosting the settlement happiness. I think with this site, after about 3 weeks of solid building here, I got it to 100%, so something works. And over here, we have another lookout area. Front gates, gotta protect them, man. The only entrance in or out. You'll notice those purple clouds hanging around. That's a visual glitch in one of the mods. Creative clutter, I think. That's supposed to be Steam, but I think around 5 times the build limit, that glitched out and became purple. So, a little texturing problem there. No biggie. At least the game isn't crashing. All the general goods there. We got our water tanks. We got water purifiers in several spots. And there is the main drive, basically. The lead up to the main house. And there's my captain of the guard. Watching this dude here beat on a machine. And now we got the clinic. Very well supplied. Ready to
for a small fee, of course.
yeah, no, it's all good, man. But take a look around the corners. And whoop. Yeah, well, yeah, sometimes you win some and sometimes you lose them. Let you get back to it, man. So yeah, usually if you want to get help, you come here. And if you're beyond help, well, that happens too. And as you can tell, some people don't make it. You got the lower land here, all that extended crop. Little witchy brew spot, because that works. And the main water purification point. That's where we get it all barreled up and ready to go. And this, let's peek around over here. This is my the bathhouse, basically, the bathroom. But it's got its own water supply set up. Come around the back here. Got a windmill water pump there. Storage tank. And the hot water heater. All of it nicely plumbed. Yeah, that thanks to Woody's Wasteland stuff, which is a very cool mod. And no. Excuse me for a minute. I seen some other floaters sitting around, but this one, I just want to fix this right here. A little hard with my HUD off. There we go. That looks right. Okay, now back up the hill. I replaced the hand pump over here with a well because it looks better. And up over here, another guard spot and the basically community gazebo. Yeah. It's a nice living room, kitchen, dining area. Open use for everybody. And guards like their coffee. Gotta love a good coffee. And here is the vault entrance to the cellar and then to the vault. Right on next to the house. Which I did not do a whole lot with. Wanted to leave that interior pretty much how it came.
That farm run by ghouls?
Yeah, I've been there.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, it's
Well,
pretty
not
neat.
much, but it's something.
So basically I preserved how it was set up to keep their pathing intact. Just kind of sectioned it off a little bit. Nice little area for the kids to play in. Some cooking. Patched that ceiling, which is a mess. And their beds. Like I said, I wanted to keep their pathing intact so that they won't get messed up and lost, which happens a lot of the time if you mess up their beds. But it's a nice little place. Secure, warm. Good place to keep your children safe. And that's the point, isn't it? You got the
Yes?
main farm plot that came with the house, and honestly, this is where all the attacks happen. If there's a spawn attack of raiders, it's right here in the yard. Really fun. And for the overhead, didn't want to mess too much with that because keeping in mind, hey, you got people sleeping down below. I don't want a whole lot of foot traffic walking around all over their heads. I know I don't like it. So it's more or less some storage. Little flop area here for the guy working the comms tower, which is right above us. Nice playing around with that open roof. It's got some nice central outlook on the whole place. That was a fun one. And here we got a communications room. That's where we got more of the railroad influence going on, because they are set up here too, down in the Vault Tec Installation. We got our contact up top here though. And a lot of the guards are from railroad contacts as well.
My back hurts. My
Oh, I
feet
know,
hurt.
buddy.
Everything hurts.
And over here, yeah, he just does not follow that path. Huh. We got another happiness spot. Get some boost. Because the settlers love nothing more than having places to hang out. Down here, we got the restrooms. Fully stocked, of course. Because you got to. Reading material. And some homemade toilets. They work. And over here, got the shower room. Which those pieces are actually happiness boosts as well. It adds up. Now back on out. Love working with all that slope. It helps you get creative. Here we got the saloon. The Nuka-Cola saloon. And there's my bartender.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
No, it's all good. Free time, babe. Do what you want. We got the little area over here is a kind of a homage to the Minutemen. Some roast and potatoes. House specialty. Yes, it is. It's a good hangout spot. See him here at night. Gets kind of packed. And then out here we have another happiness station. They love hanging out. There's got a wire glitch from the water purifiers over to here. Good connection spot. And the side view of the house. And the reason for that turret, yeah, the attacks. Up over here, we have the in-settlement store for my guards. Kind of like Predwin. Yeah, gotta pay for some of your stuff. We'll give you some stuff, but you gotta pay for some other stuff. Want anything extra? And this would be the places to come and get it. It's kind of interesting slipping this building in here. Kind of meshed it with the tree there. Support.
Yes?
Yes. Weapons. And ammo. We are supplied here. Yeah, there's a little sleeping area. Gotta say, this is one of the first builds I've done like this, and like how it came out. Right in here, be the captain of my guard. That's his house. And I think we'll Yeah, we'll respect his wishes there. Yeah, definitely. Heed the warning. Little covered deck area. Enjoy some morning coffee. And onward and upward. I love being able to see the skeletons of the place. My personal like. Up here, housing. Bigger for farmers. I think most of them are all on the south side, with the guards mainly over on the north side, near the entrance, of course. This slope has always been a hang-up when building at this site, but it's kind of set up here. Yeah, it works for back here on the mountainside, a chem station. And over there, a little flop house for somebody. Somebody's hanging out. And this is actually my spot. That bed's marked personally for me, so this is where I hang out while I was building. And now the pathing, which I've only seen one guy actually come over here and path it. Got another shack over here. And a nice little warren of the walkways. And to note, might not seem like there's a lot of beds here, but most of them are all marked for double. So you get 2 people sleeping in a bed. Which gives me effectively, I think, 36 beds up here. The double markers. For 21 settlers, I believe. So we got plenty of room. Another nice cozy guard shack area, overlook, flop area, etc. Some storage. Stuff we're taking up from the vault. And the south tower. Because you got the glowing sea out there. And then up over here, in the back area behind us, we got Vault 95. You got gunners up there. So you got nasties over here and gunners behind us. It's just a fun area altogether. Man, it looks so cool. Gotta say. It's also where I started this build from, going from the top down. Made it interesting. Easier to level stuff out, I think. And up here we got a smaller farm plot without housing around it, because it is the safest area in the settlement, basically. Most protected. Nice cozy sleeping area. Stay warm. Against inclement weather. Which, what the hell, is that dry lightning? Yeah, basically. Now back in here is one of the areas of their natural pathing. So I tried to, well, I kept the slope open to maintain that pathing. And good shot of the back of the house. Not much there. And up here.
Yeah?
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
Yeah.
Whole place is run by robots.
Up here, I actually relocated Dogmeat here. Now he's got a family. Figured that was better for him and me, so he's not under my feet all the time I turn around. And over here, got a basic shack. One of those places had to go a little light, because you get to a certain point in the build limit and you're like, yeah, you know, need to slow it down just a hair. But we still got arms. And up over here we got the RX shack. So non-surgery, just drugs.
Not many doctors around these days.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at you.
And his room is back in there. We'll just leave him to that. And on up over here. This bed is actually marked for 4 people. And they are well armed. Don't mess with them. And a TV, hey! I sometimes forget where I put these things. Little back area. Little access to the farm. And over there is my the northwest tower. So let's go to the backside. Yeah, go to the backside. Because why not? Otherwise you wouldn't see it. There's the northwest tower. The Wasteland High Rise. Storage on the bottom. A single spotlight over here. It's mostly dogs attacking from this side, so it's not a big deal. Got a shooting area. Good views to the side slope. Place to relax, hang out and have some fun. A little bit of fun. And overhead is a sleeping area for the guard tower, as well as more shooting room. A little bit of influence from Minutemen. The dream is still alive, even though the Minutemen are not around. Somebody still believes in the dream. The ideal. Helping one another out. They are well stocked, of course. Figure they're selling off supplies from the vault below. That's how this whole place got its start. So they are very secure in caps. Down over here, go more to the guard shacks on this side. And, oh hey, there's the rain. And not a cloud in sight. Gotta love the Commonwealth. This one we got a nicely stocked room. It was early in the build, so I had a lot more build room to deal with. They were well supplied. Even got their own bathroom. Lucky. Although if anybody else needed it, yeah, they could come over as long as nobody's asleep. back over here, that's the back side of the vault entrance shack that I built. Up around here, another well-supplied guard shack. A little West Coast influence going on there. You could tell that this was pretty early in the build, so I had a lot of room in the build limit to play with, and the guards got the best of it. Figure, hey, they never know when they're gonna die. They're living it and showing it. That was a pretty cool bed. And the cats. Got cats all over the place. Had dogs here at one point, but an attack spawned and all the dogs turned on me. So I had to put them down and just stick with the cats. This guy just does not give up.
Yeah.
That's a mod, by the way. And that there is the whole of my Somerville, the fort. I think I put about roughly 90 hours into it, with the Vault Tec in the top. I think it was pretty much worth it. End result came out pretty good. Definitely a lot larger than I had imagined when I had started. That's the nature of those things, though. You never know where it's going to end up. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it sucks. This one turned out pretty good, though. And hey, thank you all for watching. If you made it all this way, kudos again. Some of these can be very large, and this was definitely one of the larger ones. So thank you for watching, and see you on the next build.